last night.
Love
This
it.
down a minute. We can have a chat. Yeah, we did. We had I think about 6 people watching last night.
It's quantity, not quality. I mean quality, not quantity.
Do we know who they were?
Um,
Ling
yeah, Ling Ling was watching. Sophia watched and crashed the stream.
Nice.
Uh, and then one of the guys from the shop. I know.
I'm getting a little feedback from someone's mic.
Let me mute the stream.
Yeah, got some headphones in, Craig.
I've got headphones. Yeah.
That might be an idea, maybe.
Unrelated question.
Indeed. With hashtag E3 on Twitch.
Assassin's Creed is typically one of those titles where it's like, boom,
Yeah, see if anyone's. I don't know if there'll be as many people excited for this one as they were for last night's one.
What time's PS4? I mean PlayStation.
2 a.m.
This is a question we want to also ask you
Mm.
via poll. Are you excited?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
And that'll probably be like a 2-hour one, I would have thought.
Get a gauge right before we get started. Simple vote yay, vote nay, and we'll
I
see.
mean,
kind of
I've not
how
got
you
work
guys said.
tomorrow.
However, I
Yeah.
excited for this title, South Park
I mean, I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Take a sickie, John.
Really love the first game.
I can't.
It was such a fun game to stream.
I've got to
Swagfest.
submit some I could get Friday off, by the way.
Friday.
Mm.
Well, that's when Leanne's about.
They made me and Zeke do the nosculus
Oh, you're
win.
doing that? Okay.
Yeah.
I smelled that fart smell for the following month.
I did
What?
not know that.
It was
We're still doing Swagfest on Thursday, though, right?
I had that
Are we?
No, I can't do it.
thing off
Yeah.
every 2
No?
seconds too. Like
No,
it was like
it's this
a
guy.
vomit,
He's.
like a
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
It's a great game and they've done a lot to promote it.
So initial reactions to the poll is it's looking a little bit more for the nays.
That's okay. So I understand there's 2 camps. There's like,
Um,
I don't
what
know
are we
if it's like
expecting
Smosh, but he like
from this?
predicted this.
Apart from the
He said,
obvious.
All I want to do is go to Egypt to slide down the pyramid. That looks
Right.
amazing. But
I mean, I'll get it out of the way. They've
crowd, this doesn't feel
they've
like
already said there's gonna be no Beyond Good and Evil 2,
I really don't know.
so I can't
I feel like
I can't pretend to be excited about that unless they're
tend to, like they definitely
unless they're lying.
big demands for this game.
It is Ubisoft. They do lie.
Take us to feudal Japan, and then there was some sort of.
I would rather see that. Is that bad?
I just expect there'll be towers of some kind.
What, climbing towers?
We've been asking,
Yeah.
or some
Yeah.
people have been asking, but is it a fan base that you can like? You're gonna make.
Well, they showed
I think the game
Assassin's Creed off last night.
for itself. One game I am excited.
Yeah, there'll be more of that, though.
Yeah.
Did you see that thing that came up? Are you excited about Assassin's Creed?
What were people saying?
74%.
Well, that was,
74%
they
no.
spent all that time rendering Paris for the
I think it looked fine. It just looks like Assassin's Creed.
Same old shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not exciting.
Yeah, I can't get excited about like it's the same with Far Cry. What are we on 5? I'm sure it'll be a good game, but I find it very difficult to get excited about something that's just a change in skin essentially. Even though I'm a massive hypocrite and I love Halo, you know. But that's more the story for that one.
Oh wow, they did some. I mean.
Oh yeah, no Halo, Craig. They didn't show any of that off.
We did some crazy stuff. I don't
No,
even
I think
our animal
They had
fighting
said that
ring
in advance, though, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't think anyone really expected it because they still seem to be doing quite well on Halo 5, I think, as far as like the multiplayer stuff goes.
to
Still a bit of a shame.
Ubisoft did.
It's always had a long lifetime, Halo.
Yeah, yeah, they take their time. They don't, well, apart from Halo 2, they don't tend to rush them out, do they?
I should probably exit the game when I was playing. That's still running in the background. That can go.
What were you playing?
I was playing WoW.
Okay. Not raiding, are you?
No. I only resubbed 2 days ago.
Okay. Has it changed a lot? I haven't played it for a while.
I don't know. I'm still trying to get my bearings, to be honest. I don't know what zone I'm in. I don't know why I'm killing the things I'm killing. I can't remember my rotation.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad. So I finished Mass Effect, so I wanted something a bit more.
Was it good?
monotonous. Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, with story withstanding, I heard the combat
The
was
story
good.
was fine, but I wish they'd done so much more with it.
Yeah.
Like the premise was good.
Did it
Nothing
feel
more
rushed?
Graphically, it was really good
Right.
throughout. Like textures and everything look great. The models are fantastic.
Yeah.
Some of the animations a bit wonky, but
They're working on that, aren't they?
already done that to death.
Hmm.
Yeah, there'd just be random glitches in it that would take you out of it.
Yeah.
So my character would just randomly shout lines of dialogue from a conversation she'd had 4 hours earlier, just into a crowd.
If we got surprised by that.
Might be PTSD or something.
Can we see the poll one more time for Are You
And then
Excited
there's
for
whenever it goes into a
Assassin's
cutscene,
Creed
like the
Origins? Just
cutscenes
curious to
ignore
see
all
where
of the
everybody
game
landed
mechanics.
on that.
Right.
So yeah, I'm playing a biotic,
Maybe-
so
maybe
I can
today
explode
there's not a whole lot.
myself
Maybe
and bits of the
there's
room
young
at
Ubisoft
will
fans
without
there,
any
they're mad. Or
weapons.
Far Cry fans.
Yeah.
But some guy's got a
But to
pistol and he's
pick a
holding me at
battle
gunpoint, and I'm
the
just
sort
like,
Yeah.
there's no way out of this situation.
Makes a lot of sense.
It's one of those game
Like,
things, though, isn't it?
Ubisoft's typically been ahead of
Like,
the
I just
curve
killed 50
when it comes to
guys in
Nintendo
under
hardware.
30 seconds. Why am I afraid of this one guy with a pistol?
Sort of like having to suspend disbelief because it's a game.
Like, I can do it to get into the setting, but you're breaking your own setting.
Hmm.
Could have been a bit more creative and found a way to make a situation difficult.
I do want to play it. I just think I'll wait until it's a bit cheaper.
I've recently been playing Zelda. I have to give him props. I did not,
What was I gonna say?
tablet mobile stuff, but
I'm expecting the death of Just Dance this year.
it's been more on the
Are you
go
kidding?
and around.
I
Like,
thought that was already dead.
well, I mean, in terms of they're not going to show it this year, hopefully.
Do you think there's any, you mentioned
Doesn't it make tons of money though?
Well, the only argument I had for it was that it's probably very cheap to make, so they don't have to sell a lot of copies for it to make money. Oh, look, there you go, Just Dance. Fuck off, Just Dance. I suppose they'll probably show a bit more South Park off, even though they've been showing that for the last fucking 2 E3s. You'd have thought it'd be out by now, wouldn't you?
See.
Experimental Ubisoft sort of showcase. Will we see?
Yeah, just problem is I want a surprise. I want something, a big surprise, but I don't think I'm gonna get one. I think it's just gonna be all the stuff they've already announced. So there'll be like Crew 2 and Far Cry 5 and Assassin's Creed Origins. I suppose actually they've been supporting VR quite well, so there might be some VR stuff perhaps.
Bridge Crew was a surprise last year. Everyone who played it at E3 was like, "This is great, give it to me."
Brr.
Ver.
Every moment has been fascinating and amazing and so much fun, but
Ver.
he just wants more. This to me is
Plane lands at
just a
Sydney
phenomenal
with Hole in
opportunity to
engine.
potentially say, here's user-created content, right?
There you go.
People were making
As
their
you
own
do.
missions, something to that effect.
Skills.
Stream stopped for anyone else.
Strain. No. Still
You
working.
then. Oh, no, it's Twitch stream.
Yeah, mine's doing something, spinning.
Yeah, mine's just. Oh yeah, no, it's spinning now.
I think would really help. But any level of expansion or
It's been doing it on and
additional
off for the
content
last
on top of this,
couple of
I feel
minutes.
like will be very
Yeah,
welcome.
I think it's
Will
probably
Dell
just getting
is
hammered,
looking
to be
into
fair.
it seems like
Yeah,
we
I've
get
closed
more
our
people,
stream to try and free up my bandwidth.
I'm holding out
but-
for the E3 surprise right now.
I don't think that one was probably you, by the looks of it. It does. Yeah, it was happening last night as well.
Microsoft, it just looks great. It's right up my alley.
Yeah, Bethesda one was fucking terrible. It
Ready
was
to go. Whatever that
locking
next-
up super
whatever that
badly.
next big surprise is.
I've got. I'd say I've got no video there.
I'm still getting video from the main stream.
Yeah, I've got it now.
Later on today, of course, in between Ubisoft and Sony, we're going to bring you a bunch of
I do.
I
games,
still don't.
some information, some live demos. But then the Sony press conference, which I believe begins at 6 p.m.
I think Sony one's probably still going to be the best, isn't it?
Sony always likes to kind of be the cherry on top of
Yeah.
things. They've done that for quite
Why'd you say that?
No, the last couple of years they've had the best conferences.
We get it.
They put their foot
Gamers
down
are
and the
locked
square
in.
lit up, Marcus.
And the Kojima walked down, but they showed us a lot of
In the
games.
Microsoft
It
one
felt
was
like the
solid.
Microsoft then was like, okay, cool,
Yeah,
we
it
can
just
do that.
felt like they were going quick,
Getting
keep
another
throwing
year
stuff at the screen.
Yeah, there was
at the end anyway.
there's a few little duds I'd say. Like I think Sea of Thieves thing was a bit too long. Shadow of Mordor bit, sorry, Shadow of War bit was a bit too long.
Coming up for Sony.
They need to stop showing fucking new cars for Forza. That's pointless.
That's a game that I've really been going full completionist on. So maybe if they can tease out something else.
Someone just commented in the mainstream, Skate 4.
Yeah, so you know what? It's so weird that they're not making that.
The conferences that always
So many people want it.
I think there's also
Uh,
a lot of, you know,
Guess they're happy with Skate 3 backwards compatible.
Yeah.
People want to see Final Fantasy VII Remake.
It's the same with the people want a like killing for a boxing game.
PS3 trailer that was released
I know you
recently
guys
in
are so excited,
Japanese.
but do you think they
And a cricket
they set
game.
a date when they said that trailer, right? So do you think
No, we got
they're
enough of those.
ahead of time, or maybe perhaps the
It's
same
like one.
trailer, but
That's
it
probably
looks
too
That's enough.
Right, so we don't know, but
Wasn't the
maybe
one they
now
last
then it
released
sounds like
like
we've
uber
got
broken?
less than a minute until Ubisoft begins
I'll
their
be honest.
press conference.
I haven't got a clue.
We're definitely going to see more on Assassin's Creed Origins, Far Cry
Oh,
5.
just some surprises would be nice.
Positive. At least we're hoping that we get a release date for South Park Fractured But Whole. Maybe Watch Dogs 3.
Fractured
I don't
Butthole?
know.
And Mario and
And
Rabbids.
let's go ahead and do it. It's the Ubisoft press conference.
Tommy, you showing off?
No.
Tommy, you showing off because you're barely in your webcam. It's just all your games.
Everyone, please
Oh yeah, that's showing off. Yeah.
All right.
Might as well make the most of it.
I believe the honor is yours. Would you do the honors,
When did
please?
that start?
Oh.
Let the games begin.
He's so French.
Oh, mine stopped again. Awesome.
Start.
Wop, 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 wop.
Oh yeah, they changed the logo slightly, didn't they? It looks ever so slightly different. Oh good. Oh, is this the fucking Mario one? Yeah. Have you guys seen about this?
No. What the hell?
I'm bored of this already.
Yep.
Yep.
Could you not do more with your Rayman franchise rather than the fucking Rabbids?
Bit too minions.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. And thank you. We've always wondered what could happen if our crazy rabbits were unleashed upon the world of Mario. Today,
Oh, fucking hell.
dream is reality.
It's like a deviant art nightmare, isn't it?
And to talk about this unexpected encounter,
Put my mic on.
There he
it
is.
my great honor to welcome a very special guest, someone I truly adore.
Miyamoto?
Please,
Oh my god, they actually got Miyamoto out. Oh, Jesus. Well, I suppose he's not doing a fucking Nintendo conference, is he?
ladies and gentlemen, Miyamoto-san.
I better fire a t-shirt.
Yeah, why the fuck does he have a Mega Buster?
Thank you for coming.
Oh, is this like some kind of fucking like third-person shooter or something?
So what have you brought with you?
Well,
What did you bring?
My stream's so bad, I'm basically just watching still images.
one of the weapons.
You're not currently missing much.
Wow. Cool, I'm sure you love it.
Yeah, you know.
I want to know what he was
Oh,
holding.
thank you. Wow.
A photo opportunity at the moment.
Yeah.
So let's
See, I'm fine with Miyamoto doing it, because this is the kind of thing he's been doing for years.
He can have our conversation.
It's just a bit cringy when the other guy does it.
These are a little bit different from the weapons you see in Ghost Recon.
A little bit.
Yeah, very different
Take these
weapons
away.
for very different worlds. This one is, I think, very effective in the world of Mario and Rabbit. So, should do well.
Yeah, please clap, everyone.
I'm so proud of Ubisoft's long-standing collaboration with Nintendo. You know, from the DS to the Wii, and more recently for the impressive launch of the Switch. You know, it has always been, we have always been inspired by Nintendo and by all the great work you have been able to do.
They needed a platform to put rabbits
Thank you
on,
very much
basically.
for all the work that we've been able to do together over the years with Ubisoft.
Does that game sell?
I mean, Eves, it's already been about
Which one?
25 years since you and I first met.
Rabbids.
They used to on the Wii, when the Wii was still popular. I can't imagine they're too popular nowadays.
Kind enough to invite me to your booth, and we get to take lots of pictures and videos, and I've even recorded messages for Ubisoft employees in the past.
Someone moving.
Yes.
Okay.
So over the years, I've always
I'm
felt
not
the
alone
deep,
in here.
heartfelt passion that Ubisoft developers have for Nintendo and its characters.
Oh.
But on the other hand, because we're both software developers, we've also looked at each other as kind of rivals and tried to see who could make the best software.
Sounds like you're falling down the stairs.
But of course, I've known the Rabbids characters for many years, and I have many Rabbids figures decorating my desk. And so I've always been a fan of the characters and their humor. So since this project first started, I've been very excited to see what kind of humor the Rabbids could bring to the Mario world.
Slapstick and fart, I'm guessing, is the humour.
No, my
So when I
screen.
met Davide-san, who is the creative director of this game. Yes. When I met Davide-san, I had
What the hell is happening?
just one condition for this project. I said, whatever you do, don't try to make a jump game or a Mario platformer. Try to make a Mario game that has never been made before.
Manhunt Mario Edition.
And I can tell you, it was an
play
exciting,
that.
very exciting
It's
challenge
me.
for all our teams. And I think
You was dead.
something you will love. So, thank you
Now
very
he's
much
strangle
for
you.
giving us the chance to perform on this game.
はい、本当にヨーロッパで作るとこんなものができるのかとかね、それから、UBI さんやっぱりアクションゲームをちゃんと作ってる会社なんで、単性のストラテジーゲームというもののちゃんとこう。
Ah, my stream's frozen.
I'm not getting more than about 5 seconds out of the stream at a time.
I thought you had,
So,
like,
of course,
super
because
good
the game in
internet.
particular has a great
I do.
layer of strategy
Ah.
and tactics
You
to
guys,
it,
perfect.
but with a very good pace.
What,
Yeah, no,
run it at a lower
very
res,
fresh,
Craig?
actually. So now let's welcome Xavier. You know.
Oh
the
shit,
producer
mine's,
of the game.
yeah. Do
160p.
So, the game.
you're at 160p.
Thanks again, Mia.
That's what I've just switched to.
Fucking hell.
I'm getting 1080. 1080p 60.
Don't know what I'm on because I'm running it through the Xbox.
Finally,
No, stop.
finally we can talk about this project. So we've been working on this game for more than 3 years now,
A cash in.
and to be at E3 today on this stage is just super exciting.
Can you just show the game, please?
So, what is this game exactly? So Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle
Actual
is
gameplay.
a tactical adventure exclusive for the Nintendo
A
Switch,
tactical
and expect
adventure.
right away some gameplay.
Oh, thanks. Actually, that's really brief. What we want.
So the rabbits
Following a Roomba.
have been teleported into the Mushroom
Yeah.
Kingdom, and it made the world completely unstable and chaotic. So Mario, as a true hero, wants to save the day, but this time with some new friends. And at first,
What the fuck?
they don't really know each other, but in the end, they will form this
It
dream
looks
team
nice.
It looks
that will
nice.
Potentially save the Mushroom Kingdom.
I mean, it looks more like a Nintendo game than a Ubisoft game so far.
Yeah.
And as the game is a turn-based
So you can walk
tactical
around.
adventure game,
Yeah.
combat is a really big part of the concept. So you'll fight wave after wave of rabbit that somehow turn bad, and what we see here is just the very beginning of the game, so it will be perfect to talk about the combat basics. So the two flags you see on the screen here is to tell you this is a battlefield zone. So you'll switch from exploration mode to battle mode.
So it's like a...
Zone is
It's
your zone of
XCOM.
movement, so you
Mario
can use
XCOM.
what you want in that zone. But you can also use battlefield ingredients such as covers for protection. So Rabbit Luigi here using half cover or full cover.
It's actually Mario XCOM.
And we also have what we call team jump. So by jumping on your teammates, you can expand your zone of movement. So here, Rabbit Peach, using Mario, she's able to flank the enemy.
I might have
So
to
you
give up
can
on this.
also attack the enemy behind that cover. and
Have you
expose
tried one of the other
behind the
streams,
cover,
Craig?
which is really interesting in terms of strategy because
Yeah, I'm just
for
using the
next
one off
turn,
the front page.
you'll be open for,
See if
last but not least,
there
techniques
might be an actual
from
Ubisoft stream
defensive ones
as well.
like Rabbit Peach shield boost, or offensive ones like Mario's Hero Sight. He's able to attack the enemy even if it's not his turn. As soon
If
as
not, YouTube are probably doing a stream as well.
Also check your phones are not downloading anything.
So this is a very core aspect of the game itself. So you mix and match attack options, movement abilities, techniques, but we also have other ingredients such as pipes, rabbit pipes.
I gotta say, I wasn't.
So those give you
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this kind of game.
move to flank the enemy. So here, for example, Rabbit Luigi goes into the pipe, out of the pipe, dash the enemy, goes for Mario,
I was
team
expecting
jump,
blood for some
land
reason.
behind the enemy in one single movement sequence, and then finish off the enemy.
It looks very nice. So
And what we see here is actually explosive cover. So those have many type of super effects, and this one was a push effect. So you can push heroes
Those have got
or
RPG
enemies out of
stuff
the,
as well.
boundaries. So again, this
You
is
level
just
up.
a glimpse into the basics of the game, and as you progress into the game, you have more tactic tools. You'll be able to do more combo setups.
Craig, you still there?
You'll be able to use different type of heroes, different type of
Yeah,
weapons.
I was gonna say try try YouTube as well. They're streaming it at the moment, I think. That might be a bit more stable.
Strong and stable.
Let's not get into that.
It's a different kind of stream.
It's a very different type of stream. You've got juggling. Yeah, that looks alright.
So what?
It's only on Switch though. I would say they're limiting their market, but at the moment there's not a lot of games on it, so they'll probably sell quite a lot of that.
And that's just
Are those
a
amiibos in the bottom
glimpse
left?
into the game itself, but
I didn't. Oh my god, it is.
first and foremost, this is a project done with passion.
Oh wait, no, it
with
says
our hearts.
figurines.
So it would not exist otherwise. So we just can't wait for you guys to try the game at E3 this week.
I think they're just
For those
figures,
that are
not
at
amiibos.
E3, you'll see online coverage, videos, and surprises.
Oh look,
So
no surprises, just
have a
Assassin's
great
Creed next.
conference, Have a great E3.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I always find that kind of stuff kind of, you know, a little bit baffling. I mean, they showed it yesterday, didn't they? They don't really shouldn't show any more, but
Yeah.
I suppose they have to.
Get them, they like rock music.
Not quite right seeing Mario in a game with this sort of music. Or with a Mega Buster. Like, questions his whole adventuring in the last 20 years. Why have I been jumping on the people? Could have just shot them.
Yay!
Okay, I'm on the IGN stream now.
Is that one working alright?
So far, I've got Princess Peach shooting people.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, they're just shooting like David Bowie rabbits.
Where's those?
Okay.
Oh,
August 29th. Cool. I won't have a Switch by then, but possibly worth getting.
Everyone starts yawning.
Insert Anakin Skywalker sand comment here.
Hi, I'm Ashraf Ismail, game director for Assassin's Creed Origins. I've waited a long time to say that. Almost 10 years ago, I, as many of you, fell in love with a game. That game took us to the Third Crusade. And we fell in love again when it took us to the Italian Renaissance. Over the years, this amazing series has taken us to the American Revolution, the French Revolution, Victorian London, and of course, to the Republic of Pirates. For the 10-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, for our fans, for ourselves, and for all newcomers, we wanted to go back, very far back, to show how it all began. Since Black Flag, over the last 3.5 years, we have poured our energy, our talent, our passion into bringing the land of pyramids, pharaohs, and mummies to life, to bring ancient Egypt to life. Now, Egypt challenged us. It fundamentally challenged us to reinvent what it means to be Assassin's Creed. And over the next few days,
Kind of look the same though.
see, play, and feel this reinvented experience. I am deeply honored and proud to be here representing
see his
the
teleprompter.
amazing work
What was
of
that?
a phenomenal team.
I can see his teleprompter.
Thrilled
Ah,
to finally be able to show you this beast. We
well,
have
if you can
built.
read that, you've got better eyes than me.
Without further ado, here is a taste of Egypt.
I mean, the main improvement I've seen in this is the combat looks a lot better. Looks a lot more fun.
Was it just mash the buttons before?
No, it was all like sort of
Stealthy,
counter based, really. Like if you got into combat in the first place. But by at one point, you get a certain like weapon or something, and it just becomes trivial.
So far, none of this is indicative of anything I'm going to do.
Well, yeah, there's no gameplay here yet, is there? You were saying yesterday, Craig, yeah, the pyramids have got like they're flat surfaces. But did they ever make flat surfaced pyramids? They're all like steps, aren't they? Like layers.
Yeah.
They got smoothed over by the time.
That told me nothing.
I thought they were showing a gameplay trailer.
Thank you.
Ooh, really cheap guitar in the background.
As an extra treat, let's check in with home base, where we're going to get a glimpse of what you'll see right after the UB conference.
Hey there, folks. Chris Waters here at the home base with Hanny Duong and Carl Lua, producer on Assassin's Creed Origins at Ubisoft Singapore.
Please let us watch it like that.
Give us a look at the gameplay of the game. We're going to be entering the open world. We've got a ton more to show you. But
in a car park.
Give us a little taste here. So here we are in the open world of Egypt. This is
Oh
the demo
Jesus!
that we'll be showing
I think
on the
you're a little bit ahead, Craig. I think.
Bayek is riding into
Yeah,
the
just
fight
show it like that.
The regions in Egypt, the most southernmost region. A beautiful area. We see
Oh,
we've
come
come in
on.
from the desert, moving towards this Lake Morris, and let's have a
It's
little
still
exploration
showing it
around
like
here
that.
using our Eagle scene.
What the fuck?
It's sunny on the lake and it's sunny on the monitor here, but folks, this looks really
Shaky
good.
cam over the shoulder footage of the game.
Why would they show it like this?
Let's see if we can see.
I mean, that's a nice looking screen.
Yeah.
I'd buy that.
Yeah, so Saino
Yeah.
is looking into
They
this
stuck a sticker
military
over the
camp,
bake though.
tagging a few enemies. After the show, we will infiltrate this camp and take it out either through stealth or combat or perhaps ranged weaponry.
All right, if you guys want to see more of this, be sure to tune in right after the conference. Chris and I and Carl here will be right here.
That was a
absolutely
mistake.
joining us as
Why
well.
wouldn't you just show it in the conference?
That 30 minutes live gameplay feed is
Oh,
coming
okay, if
after
it's
the
I don't
show,
want to see
but
30 minutes of
now
it, to be
back
fair.
to the stage and on with the excitement.
That's it for now. Thank you. Thank you. So, don't forget that you can watch this demo in its entirety after the conference, live stream from our home base. And for those of you here at E3, please come to the Ubisoft booth where you can live this new experience of Assassin's Creed. Thank you very much.
Do you have any thoughts on the Xbox One X, Craig?
It's a stupid name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it
Just
sounds
what
too
the,
much like the S.
The Xbox. Well, there's that, and the Xbox needed more X's in its name.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, we got sort of. It's Inception, the game.
Ooh.
Oh no, this is Crew 2, isn't it?
The guy's face looks weird.
Music seems like a weird choice.
Like sort of hillbilly. Wait, is it actually Inception, the game? Is it just all of the United States again? Did you guys play the first one?
No. Is it good?
It has towers in it.
Of course it does.
Like, you don't climb them, obviously. Maybe that's their new technology, car climbing tower technology. Yeah, you sort of unlocked like pylons or something like that to uncover more bits of the map.
Oh, I think I did know that. Radio pylons.
Yeah, something like that. But it's adding
Was
like.
it arcade?
Sorry, go on, John.
Was it arcadey or is it a sim?
It was arcadey, yeah.
Okay.
So we're adding planes and bikes into this. Oh no, bikes was in the last one actually, but planes. We're like Red Bull Air Race sort of thing. It wasn't a terrible game. It's probably the most 7 out of 10 racing game I've ever played, though. Sort of like pretty unremarkable.
Bit like this trailer.
Speedboats. Well, again, it's sort of like, you know, I just want to see the game. Just show me the game. I mean, obviously the problem with the Ubisoft is, are they going to fucking downgrade the graphics by the time it comes out?
Frame cap the PC version.
Yeah, always a good idea. So just trying to chuck every type of vehicle in humanly possible.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 2 years back, the crew took the driving genre out there to the big, wide, open world of the USA. Thanks to our players, we have taken this iconic vision to the next level.
I'm looking forward to the futures.
They showed us what they liked. And
Do I get
what
to
they
pick which one
wanted
I want to live in?
in the futures.
No.
Now, it's time to take
I'm about
it
15 seconds behind you.
beyond driving.
Beyond.
I am Stefan Bellet, creative director. This is The Crew 2. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Here in the US, motorsports are louder, bigger, edgier than anywhere else in the world. Drivers and fans meet across the country and celebrate a common passion for all things motorized. Now's your chance to join in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Crew 2, home of Motor Nation.
Is that Lord?
That looks pretty nice.
In widescreen.
Yeah. That's a little bit strange.
I'm going to risk turning my quality up.
Like to live dangerously.
Oh, my burning asphalt.
Of the city, street racers prove their skills, skidding on rooftops, burning asphalt, and tuning their rides.
I'm literally about 10 seconds behind you guys.
I'll try and adjust my jokes.
Yeah. Oh god, is this fucking Porsche from last night? Oh, well, my video stopped now, so... Amazing!
I find it very strange that I've got the best video.
Hmm. Yeah, mine's just stopped. Yep. Gone.
You're not missing much. There's some hot air balloons.
Which one are you guys watching? The IGN one?
I'm just the one off the Twitch homepage.
I'm on the IGN one. There's only 11,000 people watching the IGN one.
Try that.
I've got 230,000 on mine.
Let's see if that runs a bit better.
Fearless pilot rule the sky.
Sterling.
Spin between buildings, through the clouds, among stunning perspectives.
I think John's in the lead now in terms of stream.
I just heard stunning at the same time as you.
I'm in the future.
Futures.
Okay, bored of this now. Move on.
Well, I was about to say, is there any point to the flying? Or is it just you're just
Oh,
flying?
you can fly planes. Like you can fly planes like GTA 5. Oh, you can ride bikes like GTA 5. Oh, you can drive cars. What?
If you're going to start asking, is there any point to this about video games, you're opening a very dangerous can of worms.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
Only if it's that vague a question. So they don't seem to be talking much about like racing, did they? Unless I missed it in that small section where I didn't have any video.
No, wasn't mentioned.
Oh, there's no racing.
High octane contests
Mm.
await you. Take the lead
3-3?
on Modern Nation. You've had a glimpse of the Crew 2. Register now for beta access or play the GMO at
The GMO?
Experience TC2 for yourself.
Have a good GMO.
Enjoy the ride.
Next.
They didn't say what was coming next, so this should be new. Or something we don't know about, in theory.
Lightning. Yes, we know it's by Ubisoft.
It's Thor the video... Oh, okay. Well, at least we might get some funny jokes.
You're a trader, Tweak, and now you're with a group of super traders. This was started by you. We aren't the ones who walked out of the fucking franchise, Mysterion.
Yeah, Craig.
Why would the Freedom Pals help us? We send a spy, someone in our group who pretends to want to switch sides and join Freedom Pals. Somebody who they don't know very well. All is fair in love and war, Freedom Pussies. You fucking animal.
You've got problems, new kid. Whatever you did last night got a lot of people's attention. Bad people. If you need information, just know you can rely on Call Girl.
So I guess now any fucking asshole thinks they can be a superhero. We're gonna rip you apart. Dude, Mysterion is pissed at you, new kid. Hello, Toolshed.
Toolshed is a gadgeteer class visionary archetype.
And a butt-fucking traitor.
Eric, you must listen to me.
Get out of my head, Timmy.
Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth, Eric. You guys are kind of douchebags.
He just called us douchebags in my mind.
He did?
Southpaw.
Coming out.
Fractured, but ho.
Yeah, it got a release date a couple of weeks ago.
Oh. Surprise.
Finally. I don't know a lot of the in-jokes for South Park. That's the only thing. Hopefully you don't need to. Watch Dogs? Again?
Again?
Mortal Kombat?
Lord of the Rings?
There was this sort of synergy of, well, we're looking to do something interesting,
Uh,
and we've got this division, and you're looking to sort of bring, you know, what sense you have of storytelling within, and put that into the context.
Didn't know he was part of a
first time as a player,
video game
feel
company.
like you are in a movie.
That's a really good word for it. We want you to take off the gear and still feel unsettled.
Whilst working with Ubisoft, we stumbled across some fascinating research that had begun in the late 90s. Essentially, neuroscientists had figured out a way to upload brain data, trauma, emotions, memories, to the digital space, Now, we've gone and taken the next logical step, and with Ubisoft, we've recreated in virtual reality one such test subject. So we'd like you to come and join us and experience the Walter test case for yourself.
So it's a VR horror game.
What you were experiencing is a recorded consciousness. It's not unlike watching a movie, so no matter how real it may seem, it can't hurt you. You were completely safe. You were completely safe.
Yeah.
It didn't show anything.
Because it'll be in 480p.
Are they not? Oh, they're actually not showing anything else.
talking
Okay,
about that.
fine, right. Here's this really vague concept. Please buy it.
And now, I'm happy to share a new surprise with you. Building on the legacy of one of our most popular worlds, the super talented teams of Ubisoft Singapore came up with something really, really unique. So I want you
He
to
doesn't normally host this, does he?
No, it's I forget the lady's name. Comedian lady.
Yeah.
Men from all over the world sail the treacherous trade routes of the Indian Ocean. The riches in their holds fuel their dreams of power and fortune, while whetting the appetites of those they fear most. Pirates.
Prince of Persia?
Yeah, it could be. We're due one. We haven't had one for a long time. It'd be a very different setting for it if that's the case, though.
Princess of Persia. There you go.
It'd be very progressive. See, if they hadn't already shown Assassin's Creed and we already knew it was an Egypt game, I would have thought it would be that.
It's just another bloody Assassin's Creed.
That's the surprise. They're moving to
Yeah.
2 a year.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Don't joke about it. Yeah, they're talking about like an old world, weren't they? Straining. I can't think what this would be.
Don't strain.
Straining my brain.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, the stream stopped.
You're not missing much. Missing pirate ships at the moment.
You stopped.
For a split second there, I thought that was Bruce Lee.
What?
I would play that. Bruce Lee is a pirate in 1721.
There is a lot of water.
Yeah. What's my favourite drink? Water.
Yeah. Skull and Bones.
You are ahead again. Is that an old franchise? I don't know about that one.
Was it on PC? I don't know.
I'm still watching nothing.
120 days. That's how long
the average pirate survived a lawless life on the seas during the golden age of piracy. I'm Justin Farron, the creative director for Skull and Bones. And this is your chance to not just survive.
Can we have a One Piece crossover, please?
And surpass the legend of every pirate
Everything's a One Piece
who ever
crossover.
sailed the high
Yeah.
seas. Since bringing innovative naval combat to Assassin's Creed, we at Ubisoft Singapore have set out to bring you the ultimate pirate experience. A tactical action game where we take that naval combat to the next level, mastering the ocean and its winds at the helm of ships armed to the teeth.
DLC sales.
Skull and Bones takes place in a shared systemic world where you can sail solo
I can't even
or
load
form a
the
gang
Twitch
of pirates
homepage.
with your friends. And together,
What is going on?
Try YouTube, Craig.
season after season,
Tried YouTube, it
you'll
was
collaborate
definitely not
and
in sync
compete
with you
with
guys.
other
It was
bloodthirsty
about a
players,
minute and a half behind.
even
Ah.
execute ruthless betrayals in order to become the ultimate pirate kingpin. Now I'm proud to share with you the Loot Hunt, one of Skull and Bones' 5 versus 5 team-based PvP modes. Right on, right?
Is it multiplayer only?
Just receive intel that merchant convoys rich with treasure are sailing just off
an
the
awkward
coast of
walk-off.
Madagascar. But beware, there are other pirates also looking to plunder
Pre-alpha
the
gameplay.
disputed waters of the
Oh
Indian Ocean.
Christ! Right, I'm back. I've got visuals.
What are you seeing right now, Craig? See?
2 boats.
ships. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm
3
behind
boats.
again.
5 boats. 3 boats. 5 boats. 2 boats. 3.
Going head to head with a gang of rival players.
I'll stop that now.
Thanks, John.
5 votes. Well, for pre-alpha, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like the Assassin's Creed naval bits.
Oh yeah.
Use the winds to increase your speed or to position yourself for tactical advantage.
Isn't a bad thing.
To reap the most rewards.
So why are pirate games coming back?
Some going inland.
Pirates are cool.
Pirates have always been cool, though.
Is it over with the zombies? Are we gonna get zombie pirates?
Ah, fuck no. There'll be loads of fucking zombies.
And then we'll get some ninja games.
Like Ninja Pirates.
The brigantine is devastating up close, with a battering ram designed to break any resistance. The sloop of war kills from afar, with its crippling long-ranged mortars and precise long 9
Ride the
cannons.
wind.
Oh.
Position fixed. Open fire. Nothing will save you now.
Soggy nutmeg.
Wait, so do you have multiple players on each ship then?
Don't let bloodlust cloud your
I
purpose.
thought it was 1 player
You're
per
here
boat.
for the loot, and so are your
Dunno.
rivals.
Store the goods, then back to your station.
The team that escapes with the most loot claims victory.
Was it 2 per boat? 1 to sail and then 1 to fire?
Searching for more targets on the horizon, our sloop of war spots a rival pirate ship further
Some
inland.
accurate cannons.
With its heavily reinforced hull, our frigate swoops in to save the day, bearing the brunt of the damage.
I didn't know fabric could explode like that.
Now you know. Soggy nutmeg. It's my new thing I'm gonna say.
Soggy nutmeg.
Our gang of pirates
Yeah.
is now taking aim at the frigate, and it will take team coordination to take her down.
Yeah, it looks kind of like you're just swapping between different roles on the ship, doesn't it?
Oh.
With the enemy ship's broadside now vulnerable,
Our frigate rushes in to board her.
Taste of blackened silver. Fancy snorting some fish, Piss?
We've got pirate hunters!
It's the Rat Fleet! Man o' war! Rockets away!
Pirate hunters have been sent in, signaling the end of the hunt. They target the pirates with the most stolen loot.
Time to make our escape, Captain, or we are good for the news. They're firing mortars!
Full tilt, Silbo, full tilt!
The pirate hunter defenses are so strong that the only option is escape. The brigantine is sacrificing herself to buy time for the frigate, who carries the most loot.
Water physics look good.
The frigate now needs
Yeah.
to make its escape.
I like all the flary telescope effects.
Successful pirates know when to run, with their hulls full and the wind at their backs.
Press escape to exit full screen. That looks alright.
Thank you all very much. I'd like to invite you to play the loot hunt at the Ubisoft booth at E3. And please register for our live.
I'm afraid I'm several thousand miles away for that.
Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. The world of Skull and Bones is one that evolves. When you act, it reacts.
Oh, so they're taking the... This might be the For Honor thing. There's like factions.
They're going to be a Kraken.
I don't know if they're going to release something.
Or is it zombie pirates? It's a Kraken.
It's a Kraken.
Just Dance, come on.
Don't joke about it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I think you're right.
Please, please, please. I'd love dancing.
Oh please no.
Yay!
Not like this.
They're going to do a whole set.
Oh no. They look like fucking Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
John, I fucking hate you. It's totally your fault.
They don't listen. Unless they've hacked my webcam.
Yeah, they just don't, do they? Like, no one wants to see this. No one wants to see dancing. Fucking video game. We're all like fucking lazy cunts. We just want to sit down and do nothing.
Oh, Far Cry 5 coming up.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wow.
Wait, did it just say Assassin's Creed Origins coming up?
It said Far Cry 5.
And Far Cry 5, yeah.
But who cares when Bubble Bubble Pop's playing? There's a
The panda?
street panda bear.
That panda looks like it's seen better days.
It's the best they could get from the shop.
Love a bit of haggard panda. The panda's going to turn out to be someone really famous or something, isn't it?
Isn't this lady famous?
Pass.
Maybe not. Bebe Rexa. She looks like that other singer that looks like her.
Oh, thank you. Oh no, I thought the stream nearly froze there. I was so happy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Look at that cunt in the background. What the fuck is he wearing?
Little far left.
Yeah, he looks like he's like fucking raided his grandma's wardrobe.
Maybe he's a stage invader.
Leave it at that. Just fuck off now.
Oh.
Don't clap them. Fuck's sake.
What is this?
It sounds like South Park.
It sounds like South Park.
Adverts from the 90s.
South Park iOS game.
We are playing Cowboys and Indians. Hey, new kid, we need you to come play with us. Put on some cowboy shit and meet us outside. And bring your phone. Whoa, whoa, we're playing Cowboys and Indians, dickhole. Indians are technically Native Americans. This new kid puts me to shame.
Quiet, boys. Cock magic.
Yeah. They get the money's worth.
That was funny. This.
Far Cry in space?
I don't. I would like a good sort of space exploration game that actually had a game attached to it, unlike No Man's Sky.
Just Dance Space?
No drop.
Atlas, Jewel of the Pleiades. Nova took us to the stars.
You have my attention.
A world more incredible than the last. We had no idea what was waiting for us. The Legion. It consumes everything in its path.
Oh, what is this piss?
Like before. Go show them what it can do.
Oh no.
Oh dear, you fucked it.
I think Tom's just got to the bit.
I did, yeah. Fucking hell.
Chase, how's it going?
Breaking atmosphere. Let's even the odds.
Who wants to do that mid-game?
Children from the age of 5 and up.
People who love Skylanders?
They're all grown up now. So is this just a Switch game?
Rubbish. Stop cheering that.
No, it's
Part of the
Xbox.
problem.
Oh god, you stick it on your all the fucking control. Oh dear, no. Oh my god.
Look forward to selling them, Tom.
Yeah, because they're all gonna fucking like snap in half, aren't they?
I'm Matt Rose, producer
Look at that
at
guy's hat.
Ubisoft Toronto. Like many of you, I grew up in the 80s, obsessed with sci-fi, animation,
Shit
comics,
toys.
and of course, all the really
Money,
cool
money,
toys.
money.
At Ubisoft Toronto, we built a team with a dream of bringing those amazing childhood memories back to life for a new generation. Starlink, Battle for Atlas, allows you to take control of a team of star pilots in a massive, open, living star
Terrible
system,
name as well.
fighting to
I
save
don't want
Atlas
any more
from the
open
Forgotten
games.
Legion.
Yeah, I think linear games are becoming a lot more rare now, aren't they?
Link
I
extra
want
armor
a
and heavy
focused,
weapons to take on
quality
huge Legion
experience.
Prime. Search for
I think
ancient
people have
treasures and
forgotten about that
secrets,
though. I can't blame them because it's the thing, isn't it? At the moment, open world. That's the whole thing of this generation.
I know, but it just feels like you've taken the same amount of quality
Hmm.
and just spread it over more.
Have you played Just Cause 3?
To it. Lackluster.
Did you play Just Cause 3?
Yes.
That was the prime example for it. It was just they made it too big. Way too big.
Yeah, they sort of make it multiple games as well, because then, like, the side challenges are races. Like, is this a racing game?
Yeah.
No.
That was really disappointing. I knew I'd fucking jinx myself by saying you had my attention. Steep 2, maybe? All I can see is ice at the moment. Oh, well, there you go.
I'm the studio director at Ubisoft Annecy. It's a pleasure for me to be back on stage after our announcement
That coat's pretty
at
swag, though.
E3 last year. And we have had since then a full year of support and continuous development of Steep. Since the very beginning of this project,
Steep
we have been
year
working
2 or
with
something.
athletes, and we have always been impressed by their passion and dedication.
What's all about Tom Clancy's? Is that where are they?
Rainbow Six has had a resurgence recently.
We learned how others make
Great
more than
game.
6 million
Haven't
turns
tried it.
to practice for the 15 they have to race in competition. These athletes
Something I actually have played.
travel to the world to train with the best, to compete with the strongest, and to challenge themselves with the most experienced
Craig, this is
and
the
skilled
prime
coaches.
example of a game that suffers from
It's
what you
truly
just
a
said,
level of
in my
passion
opinion.
and dedication that goes well beyond our
From what I
everyday
saw of
lives.
it.
And when you talk to the very best of these men and
I can
women,
imagine that, having not
you
played it
realize
myself.
that there
No.
is something they always have in back of their minds at all times. It's a dream that takes years of preparation.
It's like the same with
but
racing
one
games.
goal
Like I want a focused racing game, not an open world one.
This
Like an
December,
arcade
with
one.
our first Steep expansion,
Design some
this is
tracks,
the journey
make
we'll
them
take.
good.
Yeah.
Let me play them.
Make them stupid and over the top.
I think they should make one with so many variables that you can't possibly quality assurance test it.
That just sounds like Goat Simulator.
As someone who works in QA now, I hate you.
Well, I don't think you're thinking big enough. There you go.
They're just adding Olympic DLC for this or something.
That would give it some focus.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this big open world, but please stick to the blue lines, otherwise you won't win.
Yeah. Is it the Winter Olympics next year?
Yeah. Pyeongchang.
I mean, this
Right
I
to
can
the
almost
Olympics.
get behind.
Yeah.
You've built the open world,
Yeah.
and now you can put games in it.
Well, it's also good
No,
that
that
it's an expansion to a game that already exists that wasn't pre-planned. So it's actually DLC that is what it should be, rather
I'm
than
sorry,
like
it needs Mario and Sonic in it.
it needs Rabbids.
Rabbids.
This Far Cry.
There's a Jesus on the floor, so
Yeah.
probably.
And America. Actually,
It's
this
a Jesus.
A Jesus, yeah, not the Jesus.
One of the many.
Yeah. This
Add in Jesus.
this setting's quite interesting, I have to admit. It's going to wind up some American Christians, though.
glasses are really selling it to me.
Yeah.
Is it Trump edition?
Did you hear about that, Craig?
What?
Someone at game head office changed the Far Cry 5 thing on the till to Father Trump 5.
Hi, my name is Dan Hay, and I'm the executive producer of Far Cry the brand, as well as the
I think they're probably fired now.
Yeah, someone's
I'd like to
getting
introduce
fired.
you to Hope
Yeah.
County, Montana. Vast, beautiful, rugged. A place where people don't even lock their front door anymore. But that's how it used to be. Today, Hope County's been overrun by a fanatical cult. You find yourself trapped deep in cult territory, cut off from the rest of the world. They
Well, this is
closed the
Waco,
roads.
is it?
There's no cell phone signal, no 911. People are fucking scared.
Oh,
Swears?
steady on. Language.
And just up ahead, the small town of Falls End has been completely overrun. If you're gonna survive, you and your guns for hire are gonna need to save it. But to do that, well...
No, he's going to get fired too.
Or because he swore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
that
can't
got
swear.
signed off. It's probably on his teleprompter.
You can like stab the shit out of people, but you can't swear. Drive tractors.
If you get a dog, I'm buying it.
Oh.
Well, Craig looks like you might do.
We got piggies.
You think it'll be a Westboro Baptist Church DLC?
If not, there'll be a mod.
Yeah.
Water tower, got it.
I assume this one's probably co-op again, isn't it? Oh, there's a vast bobblehead there. Do you see it?
That'll be a collectible that you're meant to pick up.
Yeah. That was just a little Easter egg.
Boom, boom, motherfuckers.
Boom, 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 boom.
Good song.
There's a dog.
Boomer! Boomer lives!
And he brings you guns.
Awesome.
Spoilers, the dog dies at the end.
Oh god, don't. The most obvious thing happening ever.
Wow.
Oh, Optimus Prime's in it as well. Can't remember if they've had planes in a Far Cry before.
Oh, come on. Combine harvester death.
Yeah.
That looked alright.
I mean, it's the same, isn't it? It's like they always look good. I think they always usually look good, but it's just not a surprise.
Maybe I'm more interested because I didn't play 4.
4 is the same
So
as
I've had a
3.
little break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't played Primal yet. I'm trying to take a break.
I didn't play that one either.
Yeah, that's meant to be good. It's a different setting at least.
Was Primal last year or the year before?
Last year, I believe. They're showing off quite a lot, actually.
Got to do something with Division.
This is looking
not
cyberpunky.
this.
I'm loving a bit of cyberpunk stuff. Oh my god, is this Beyond Good and Evil?
I don't deal with domesticated.
Hey, the fuck? I ain't got no master.
What?
I do have your little toy.
This might... No, I'm not going to get excited.
Duke Nukem.
Here you go, mate. It's fucking Beyond Good and Evil! You just said Paige.
Monkey's got a date. What?
What? That's Swiss fucking chocolate, pig. Bon appetito.
I'm just saying that they don't swear in Beyond Good and Evil.
I want every fucking cop in this fucking city after that fucking bastard!
Grab my chassis, Noxie.
What on earth?
I'm digging it. We got a Cockney monkey. Or chimp, rather.
Bit sweary.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's why I'm like doubting whether it is Beyond Good and Evil now. Be a very different tone if that's the case. Wilhelm scream.
It's about bloody time. Let's see what we've got. Moksha. Just as Yama described it. True freedom lies beyond.
There you go, Thomas.
Is it? What the fuck? I don't know how to feel about that. Fucking lying cunts. Yeah, that's. Did either of you two play the first one?
Absolutely not.
Very, very different tone. That one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
However, that looks awesome. Oh.
First of all, I want to say a big thank you to all the teams who worked very, very, very hard on creating all this world. Again, thank you to all these teams behind us. I want also to say thank you to Eve, with all my heart.
Is it Space Monkey Pirates on his shirt?
Thanks, Eve, for making this happen. This is
So does it have anything to do with the first one by the looks of it?
Well, that's why I got excited about because the little pig in the first game was called Paige. I don't know if it does.
Almost.
So
welcome to System 3.
Please show some
Our
gameplay.
story takes place before the birth of Jade.
Oh,
In
okay.
a multi-ethnic, multicultural human society in a distant solar system. It is a time when corporations create hybrids in their labs and enslave them to colonize the stars in order to compete for power and cosmic resources. With our crew of crazy and unforgettable characters, we fight in the name of freedom and the right to determine our own fate among the stars. And we will helm massive star-faring vessels through territories as spectacular as they are dangerous.
We've been working very hard just on the technology during 3 years. And today, we have a seamless online playground where we can travel across space at the speed of light. We can explore mysterious cities and discover unknown lands by ourselves or with friends. And we want you to participate in the making of this great adventure. Join our Space Monkey program. Today, and help us make Beyond Good and Evil a world that will challenge us and bring us together for thousand adventure, thrills, and fun. And please, Eve, just join us. This is. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, you guys. You know, Gabriel and Michel, you've done a fantastic job. It's amazing what you have been able to achieve, and you and I and all the teams have the power of creating games that will amaze all the gamers. And I think video games can help us.
He comes across like that mafia boss that seems really friendly.
Yeah.
But as soon as like he's behind closed doors, he's like, kill him.
It's cracking the whip.
Like they're all afraid of him, really.
So now,
And he sells meth.
I would like to thank everyone here in the room and those who are watching us from home. Thank you for listening today, and thank you for playing our games. So to all the teams at Ubisoft, thank you for your incredible imagination and enthusiasm. All of us here, we wish you all a lot of fun playing games this year. So thank you very much, and have a great E3.
Cool.
No gameplay, Tom. No gameplay.
Yeah. They did
They've got a new game now.
They did the EA thing, didn't they? Just showing a tiny bit on the screen in the background. Am I going to be able to? Yeah, I think I'll turn this down a little bit now. So yeah, okay. I've been after that for many years.
Yeah.
I do now.
Yeah, I do. Again, I'm a little bit. That is a very different type of game they're talking about, though. The original was almost like a Zelda type game. So again, quite focused. Oh, that's good. The stream's finally died now. Yeah, that looks, because that sounds, again, it sounds open universe, doesn't it?
Maybe just to disappoint me a little bit further, you know.
Hmm. I mean, I'm very I probably don't seem it. I'm very happy now because that's another thing off the list that I've been after for a long time. You know, after the Shenmue and Final Fantasy VII and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, until I see gameplay, know a bit more about it, I'm gonna reserve judgment. I think.
I'm just really happy about Just Dance.
Yeah, I think that was the highlight.
Yeah, that panda was pretty cool.
How good panda?
A good panda.
Last panda in the shop.
Yeah.
Doing some dabs.
Oh god, was it dabbing as well?
It did at the end, yeah.
Fuck's sake. John, I saw that.
No, you didn't. You'll see it in about seconds on the end. There it is.
I'm just having a look at this again. Are you still on the IGN one?
Mine had frozen. Oh, it's showing the trailers now.
Yeah.
I got 4 guys on a couch.
Are you on Twitch?
Oh, now it's Assassin's Creed. Yeah.
They're just showing that Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer again on IGN.
Yeah.
It's like, we've just seen this. The universe's most fragile police spaceship.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about it. They're talking about all these games that have been like mythical for a while. Half-Life 3, actually, yeah, Half-Life 3 is probably the last one, isn't it? Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if there's any incentive for them to make it. Just because they're Steam money.
A lot of money.
I mean, they can't really. I don't think they could lose. The only thing they could lose is if they fuck it up. They, people wouldn't buy another game after that. But
yeah, but if you're not gonna make one, people aren't gonna buy a game either. So
yeah,
exactly.
Well, money's not going to be an issue for them. Let's face it. Because they could make it and they'd make their money back easy. If it's shit, they won't make another one. But
that's how they work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because no one's actually assigned to a project. You just work on whatever you find interesting.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done a little bit of reading on it. You sort of get hired because you've got the skills and the attitude they want.
Yeah.
And they just go, well, go work on whatever project you think you'd be the most useful for.
Well, they're not making games, so clearly most people don't find making games interesting in that company.
I think they want another Portal 2 or sorry, another Portal game rather. Not the Portal game, but like that's how they got hired, wasn't it? Some guys made that game out of a mod.
Yeah.
And then they got hired to make that game into a full game.
I mean, I think that's one of those games that I don't know if they could just make another Portal. Well, they could, and I think people would still buy it. But I think they'd want to try and push the boat out a little bit more, wouldn't they, if they were to do it?
Depends if you've got anything interesting to do with it. Because
Yeah.
just taking the same mechanics and doing the same layout, not same layout, different layouts, same mechanics.
Yeah.
You're not really entertaining anyone that's making it.
Well, if they've got an interesting story behind it. I mean, it was always quite a basic story, wasn't it? But it was entertaining. Yeah, was there anything in that conference that really stuck out for you guys? Apart from Just Dance, John?
Yeah. Not really.
I mean, does Beyond Good and Evil interest you? I know you didn't play the other one, but
That trailer interests me.
Yeah.
I would, based purely off that, I would play that.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks like it's going to be a bit more story and character driven.
Yeah, the last one was.
So, yeah, that's essentially what I was just complaining about. Open worlds without story or narrative.
Yeah. Hey, Far Cry looked fun. It looked like Far Cry. It looked fun.
I wonder if they've lost the Tom Clancy license.
Well, because they haven't put out as many games for it.
Well, yeah. I guess Wildlands just came out technically, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's Splinter Cell's the weird one, isn't it? I would have thought they would have done another one of those by now.
I was expecting something from Destiny 2.
That's Activision.
Oh yeah, of course, yes.
Luckily, they're not having a conference.
No, Division. Sorry, that's why.
Oh, Division. Yeah, I think because they've only just finished DLC for it, I don't think there'll be anything on that for a while. I mean, that's the thing. They want to have like one big thing a year, don't they, to show at these sort of things. So we'll probably get like a Splinter Cell next year, and then a Division 2 the following year. That kind of thing.
We shall see.
Yeah. Here's the This is the Assassin's Creed footage from yesterday, Craig. I think. Oh no, it's new. It's new footage. But
I've got 4 Assassin's Creed games in my Steam library that I've not played.
yeah, a lot of catching
If
up
I
to do.
had the desire for any of these mechanics, I've got enough.
Yeah. No one was in the chat today. Disappointing. Or no one said anything at least.
2 viewers.
Eh?
2 viewers currently.
Oh, okay.
Does that include me and Craig?
Are you...
Yeah, I think it does.
God damn.
Whoopsie.
Um.
Can you see who's in the chat? Is there a way to actually see who's watching?
People lurking.
There we go. Someone called Nightbot? Or is that
Oh,
bot?
Nightbot's a bot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just me and John.
Oh no. Oh yeah, we had the really disappointing toy sci-fi thing, didn't we, as well?
Oh, that looked garbage. Proper garbage.
I just want another Colony Wars. I know they didn't make it. I want something like that.
Colonoscopy Wars.
Oh, not. That's a very different game.
It's actually pretty similar.
Did either of you guys play Starlancer on the PC? Ray, did you play that on PC? Yeah, it's like that kind of game, like sci-fi, but it's it's mission to mission rather than like open space sort of thing. Again, just something a bit more linear would be nice.
Tom looks like he's streaming from a warehouse.
A warehouse? Well, a warehouse of games.
He's in Amazon Prime.
Yeah, the reason I'm not actually showing off, it's just behind me there's a like massive pile of clothes that I don't really want the world to see.
I think there's a couple of things above your head that are sticking out. And it just looks like one of them might say like, S. And
Yeah.
Says T, and it's just all in sections.
Like Craig, you're showing off your iron.
Yeah.
And what looks like a Zelda pillow.
Yeah. Cat made that for me.
Is that a? It looks like a cat bus or something on top of the sofa.
What?
Like what's that thing on top of the sofa? Looks like a plush or something.
There's a stuffed rabbit and a stuffed dog.
Not real.
No. Sadie's not taking out taxidermy.
Taxidermy, yeah.
Yet.
Oh, you know what to buy her for Christmas now. Taxidermy lessons.
Roadkill.
Yeah.
Can you get taxidermy lessons? I assume so. Very niche.
Stuff a pigeon. Stuff the pigeon.
I've seen that DVD.
Yeah. Oh yeah, South Park looks. I mean, I haven't played the first South Park RPG game actually. I heard it was meant to be pretty good though.
I started it.
Is it okay?
I did get bored.
It was quite short as well, wasn't it? Well, you didn't finish it, but it's meant to be short.
It's like the first couple of quests you get. Like, oh, you got to go to these 3 locations.
Yeah.
They're at the far points of the map. I was like, I can't be fucked to walk over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, stop playing it.
You get the first one for free with the new one. Apparently, when you pre-order it or something.
It's a shame because I like South Park, like humour. I was expecting good things from it. Maybe if I go back to it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't think it'll be too long to finish. You do go back to it. I assume, Craig, you got work tomorrow, right? So you're not going to be around for the Sony one.
No, I'm off a week.
Oh no, so you did say, didn't you? Do you want to watch that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time's at 2 a.m. Did you
2 a.m. Yeah, they'll probably start about like 1:45 or something. John, have you decided yet if you're going to do it or not?
I honestly haven't. The problem is logistics.
Yeah.
If I can find somewhere I can hide away, it should be alright.
Oh, what you
Sounds
mean
a
you
bit cryptic.
you can't be in there?
I can't really be in this room, so
No.
I'll be at a secret location, like in the garden or something.
Yeah. Under the stars.
Yeah.
I will have to check with Sadie that she can't hear me too much in here because this wall next to me is the bedroom wall.
Right.
So.
Well, yeah, just just play it by ear. See how we go.
Because she does have work tomorrow.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
I'm Johnny Mobile with this laptop, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Have you got sound issues as well, John? Is that the main issue?
Sound issues?
No, like you can't be too loud in it.
Yeah. Youth.
Just face fuck your mic. Get really close to it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I think this is a really good game.
That'll work.
Marks on my webcam, so I'm not sure you're gonna.
Is the one? I thought you had a headset, Greg.
I do. I could plug this in.
Oh, okay. Better quality. Okay, I suppose I'll probably end this now. Do you want to have some final thoughts?
Just Dance. Couldn't be happier. Gone.
Just cunts, more like.
Ooh.
I know, right? Craig, any final thoughts?
I could have been doing something else.
Wow, that's that's a damning review.
Nothing really grabbed me. If anything, the lasting impression is how annoyed I was that the stream wouldn't work at the start.
Yeah, because that would sour things.
Right?
Oh yeah.
That's what I missed entirely. So.
Yeah. It's basically Mario XCOM, Craig. That's what you need to know.
I do like XCOM.
Yeah. I'd imagine it'd be a lot simpler, though.
Yeah. Well, it looks dumb enough that I could have fun with it. So.
Gotta buy a Switch though.
Borrow my brother's or buy his when he gets sick of it.
I was gonna buy Dan's when he already stopped playing it, but
yeah,
he played about 3 hours of Zelda and that's about it.
I'll get one eventually.
Yeah, I'll probably buy a Scorpio this year potentially.
Save them pennies.
I mean, Xbox One X.
No, Scorpio.
X1, 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 X1X.
It's just going to confuse people because people are going to think the Xbox One S is going to be the Scorpio because of the X.
Because no, you've just oh no, I didn't even think about that. Fuck. I'm not looking forward to that. That's going to be a hellish Christmas.
I wonder if they'll ever release a Xbox Triple X. Then you can play. You can play BMX XXXX on. That's many X's.
So many X's.
Just call it the Xbox 110.
Yeah, no, people have been saying that, haven't they? Oh dear. Okay. John.
I called it the X-Bone last night.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. It should be called the X-Bone. X-Bone X. John.
The Xbox palindrome.
Pearl of Wisdom, John.
Stay in school.
Didn't you say that yesterday?
Probably. I'm pretty.
You just
pretty predictable.
doubling down on stay in school.
Yeah, I'm trying to lose any watches of this. So.
Do or don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. But I hear selling them will get you a lot of money.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So don't get high on your own supply.
Right.
And yeah.
I'm gonna turn us off now. I think that's probably the best way to leave that. Bye.
Bye.
Don't do drugs.